Tobela, good evening, my fellow South Africans. Let's talk about it. So, Brown Mogotsi just shook the nation at the Madlanga Commission, claiming that top cops are working with foreign spies, even naming KZN Police Commissioner General Nhlanhla like Mkhwanazi as a CIA asset. And get this, he claims that King Misuzulu, a Zulu king, might be linked to Israeli operatives apparently operating in the area. Mogotsi survived a shooting just days before this testifying. Coincidence? He doesn't think so. Let's talk about it. Find out more in the video. Who is Brown Mogotsi? Brown Mogotsi is a former Umkhonto Wesizwe operative and self-proclaimed police informant who delivered a dramatic testimony before the Madlanga Commission just yesterday. Today, he's at the ad hoc committee, and I'll be listening, I'll be watching. Only then will I make a video about what he says at the ad hoc committee, and I'll post it tomorrow, of course. Right, so here are the key revelations that he made at the Madlanga Commission. I wrote everything down, right? Let's talk about it. The first allegation was allegations of espionage. Mogotsi claimed that the KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, is a CIA agent. CIA agent. I don't know why I keep saying CIA agent. CIA agent. He further alleged that Mkhwanazi hosted known criminals and known criminal figures, right? Which raises obviously serious questions of like police integrity and integrity as a standpoint, right? So right now let's talk about what does this mean? What do you mean that a police commissioner is an asset of a foreign country's intelligence agency? This is a matter of national security, people. If these allegations are anywhere near true, then these are things that we have to seriously consider and seriously fix. This is a problem, right? The second allegation is that royal connections under scrutiny, right? Like, so it's basically saying that King, the Zulu king, Misuzulu, is linked, right? Has linked or is activated by Israeli operatives in Richards Bay, right? So basically that, like, okay, let's explain what an activated agent is or asset. If I'm a intelligence body, I have assets, people, agents that are on the ground. They can lay dormant and not do anything until I need them to do something as an agency, right? Only then do I activate their services. They were always an agent, but they were not active in their job. They were doing something else altogether. But now, because we need them, we activate them, so meaning we give them the authority to now act on basically our behalf without anybody knowing, obviously, right? That's what it means to activate an agent. So apparently this king was activated by the Israeli operatives. There's a lot going on, people. Late ambassador's warnings. Mogotsi testified that the late ambassador, Nathi Mthethwa, had shared suspicions about Mkhwanazi and had intended to testify before the commission itself, right? This is, I suggested this when the late Nathi Mthethwa passed away, killed himself, unfortunately, in France, I think last month. I said this in conversations with the people around me, that we are gonna see that a dead man can't defend himself. A dead man can't speak. Because now we're gonna see people throwing his name into things, giving his name weight, saying he would have done this, he was going to do this, he was planning on doing this, or but this happened because he did this. Those are the things that are gonna be transpiring over the next few weeks, few months. We already knew that, we already expected. We expect more people to say Nathi Mthethwa did this, Nathi Mthethwa said this, right? Because a dead man can't defend himself. So obviously this man is also claiming political interference, right? He accused senior police officials and political figures of interfering with criminal investigations, particularly in those political killings task team, right? Because Mogotsi claims that he positioned himself to expose this alleged criminal networks. Like, what? We can clearly see, I mean, I have no opinion in this, right? But from what it looks like, the evidence suggests that Mr. Brown Mogotsi is trying to protect the Mr. Mchunu and his entourage of of officials that he's working with. It seems like he's trying to protect them, right? Another thing he said is like basically the attempt on his life, right? He claims that this was no coincidence. Mogotsi also revealed that he survived a recent shooting where a gunman fired multiple shots at his vehicle. He suggests that this was an attempt to silence him ahead of his testimony. Right? What do you think? What do you think happened? Do you think it really happened? Do you think he had a hand in organizing so that it seems like, or do you think this was a genuine attempt? But if it was a genuine attempt, why is he one of the very few people in the country who are attempted, who are tried and then not, they don't succeed? I mean, we know in our country there's a lot of killings, and if they want you dead, ask DJ somebody. So now it's very tricky. It's a matter of, do we believe what he's saying? Because apparently, this is not confirmed. Apparently, allegedly, he also agreed or admitted to lying under oath yesterday. He admitted today in Parliament. I'm not sure about that, but I'll obviously confirm in tomorrow's video and we'll talk about it, right? So these revelations have sent shockwaves throughout the political security establishment. As the Madlanga Commission continues, all eyes will be on how these allegations are addressed. Stay tuned as we bring you these developments as they happen. And we thank you for joining us today on the Raw Report. We bring you news as we hear them, the way we understand them. If you feel like you have a different opinion about anything or something you want to discuss, go down in the comments and let's talk about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing with your people and making sure that they stay informed. And we'll see you on the next video. Tango.